Hello everyone and welcome to Sue's Story Time for Tolfa. Today I'm going to read you a story called Bring Back the Bees and it's written by Nicola Gothard. So here we go. Are you ready? Good. It was a rainy day in London where Max was splishing and splashing in the puddles as he walked home from school. He was carrying an umbrella decorated with coloured flowers. And suddenly Max heard a loud thud and then a bzzz. Ah! Screamed Max. Bzzz, ah! Screamed a little voice back at him. Max quickly threw his umbrella to the ground and backed away. Then he saw it, all black, yellow and fuzzy, with big bulging eyes. It was a bumblebee. He looked so sad and tired, thought Max. Are you okay? Max whispered. I'm hungry. Where are all the flowers? Said the bee. This is London, said Max. It's a city. We don't have many flowers. Do you eat flowers? I drink nectar from flowers. What's nectar? Said Max. It's a yummy, sweet drink, said the bumblebee. There's a picture of the lovely bumblebee again. Max's eyes lit up. He had an idea to help the bumblebee. He opened his lunchbox and took out his orange juice. Here, have this. It's sweet and yummy. The tired bumblebee crawled onto Max's open hand and began to drink the juice. He unfolded his long, hairy tongue and sucked it up like as if he were using a straw. Once the bee had lapped up all the juice, he bounced up into the sky, zoomed around before coming back down to earth to thank Max. My name is Bertie, said the bumblebee. I'm Max, said Max. Thank you for the juice, Max. I feel much better now, said Bertie Bee. Well, I'm glad you liked it, Bertie. Where are the flowers, Max? Buzzed Bertie. Most of all the flowers are in the wild. You should go to the wild, Bertie. But I can't, said Bertie. Why? Said Max. Well, I used to live in the wildflower meadows, but the builders came and built houses. Then I moved to a farm, but the farmers don't like bugs eating their crops, so they spray them with poison called pesticide to make the bugs sick. So I came to the city to see if I could find a home there. But I can't find any flowers, Bertie sighed. Bertie, I know what to do. I will grow some flowers for you, said Max excitedly. So Max and Bertie raced back to Max's home as fast as they could. Max told his mummy about Bertie's problem, and together they looked on the internet for the best wild flowers to feed bumblebees like Bertie. They learned that bumblebees enjoy sipping the nectar of 200 types of wild flowers, including lavender, honeysuckle, and strange-sounding plants like viper's buglus. Max and his mummy went to the shops and bought boxes and boxes of wildflower seeds. They also got a lavender plant for Bertie to snack on whilst they waited for the flowers to grow. They gathered all the kids from Max's neighbourhood to help him plant the seeds. The children rode their bikes and threw seeds into the wind as they went by. They went to the city and into the parks and planted wildflowers there too. They planted flowers and seeds along the grassy verges where they could find them in the city. Max asked a shopkeeper if he could plant flowers outside his shop, but the shopkeeper was worried about bees stinging his customers. Bertie told Max that bees only sting people when they get too close and scare them. Max told the shopkeeper that bees are pollinators and have a very important job to do called pollination. They help the plants we eat to grow by moving pollen from plant to plant. Now, as the summer passed, the sun shone and the rain came, and soon the flowers started to bloom. The city had never looked so colourful. The bright flowers sparkled and more bees came to drink the nectar. Bertie was happy to have more bees to play with. Bertie and his bee friends built a beehive outside Max's home so he would never be far away. "Thank you for helping the bees, Max. You're a good friend," said Bertie. "Thank you for making the city come to life," said Bertie. "It was grey and smelly, and now it's colourful and smells so beautiful." And that's the end of the story. And if you'd like to know a little bit more about how you might be able to help the bees, you can tweet at Bertie's Hive, and there is information there where you can find a little bit more about the flowers that are really important to grow in your garden to encourage the bees to come to it. But it is really nice to hear and really nice to see that this book, written by Nicola Gothard, talks about how important it is for us to grow flowers and encourage the bees to come to our neighbourhoods. So I do hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that one day you will listen to another story. Thank you. Bye.